The movie begins with Henry sitting alone in a toll booth, working the quiet night shift. When morning breaks, he heads home. His wife, Debbie, welcomes him with breakfast. She's upbeat, almost like she's been waiting for this moment. How was your night? Good. You gonna go with me to Cindy and Bill's this weekend? Sure. I don't want to go to Cindy and Elle's. Want Cindy and Billy come here? You're talking about kids. We're saying, Henry, do you still love me? 'Cause I know that you used to. Before Henry gets a chance to answer her question, suddenly there's a loud knock on the door. When Henry opens it, his friend Eddie stands there with a sick-looking man named Joe. Joe is pale, sweating, and clearly not doing well. He keeps vomiting. Debbie, who's a nurse, jumps into action to help Joe, while Eddie asks Henry to come fill in for Joe at their baseball game. Joe's too sick to play, and the team's down a man. As you can see, he's not exactly game ready. So, what do you say? It's November. They keep the field in pretty good shape. So what do you say?
Henry.
So where is this game? Near Kaisertown, about 15 minutes away. Just go right over here.
So,
Hang tight. We'll be right back. What Henry doesn't realize is that Eddie and the others are putting on masks, pulling out guns, and walking into a bank. Henry has no idea a robbery is happening, but soon the alarm goes off, and the guys run off, leaving Henry alone in the car. A police officer nearby sees him and notices something odd. Henry's wearing the same team jersey as the robbers. Look, we know this wasn't your deal torn. These people aren't your friends. Why are you sticking up for them? You're looking at 3 to 7, yeah, right? The court sentences Henry Torn 3 years in prison. Here is the next Max Doring Stoist. Ham breakfast pose. But them soons. Hound dream. What they all here. Went Henry his dreams. Henry won. The next morning, Matt taught dream Brit just about had most prisoners once had dreams. But they all hang up here because something wrong. Oh yes, Henry was dreams. This is in it had one. The weeping is not coming to a dream. What is yours anyway? You're not sure I ever had one. But the dream, what kind of life is that? You'll find Harry when you're in jail.
Where you?
I'm okay. Something I have to talk to you about. Okay. I fell in love. I mean, it happened. It's all right. You're not mad? Strangely, Henry takes it well. He tells Debbie that he just wants her to be happy. Months go by. Max listens to Henry joke around with other inmates about how he might fake being dangerous just to stay locked up. The Jude Nord comes and says, "Okay, Max, so what are you going to do first this time if we let you out? We'll break into your house and then I'll kill your dog or what? The best on the house on fire. I don't want to kill you time. Like freeze. He did the shit out of me, I tell you that. When's your review coming out? Next month. Everyone knows Henry's innocent. I didn't do the crime. Hey, but you got the time. So you might as well have done it. If you did the time, you might as well have done the crime. I mean, he's killed. You never told me your dream, huh? I'm living in. And see, it's easy to run the hell. Hence, Henry's parole is approved. When he leaves the prison, he visits Debbie's place and is surprised to find Joe being the man of the house. Debbie is pregnant, just as she wished, and Henry is dumbfounded by how things have turned out for her. That's everything you wanted. What are you gonna do now? Honey, they're starting to arrive. You could be a distributor for Jin Shi. It's Korean kitchenware. Anyway, give it some thought. I just wanted to say thank you, for not giving up my name. I don't know your name. Later, he stands by the bank where everything that happened to him began. Suddenly, he doesn't see a car coming and gets hit by it. The woman driving, Julie, yells at him. "You idiot! You weren't even looking where you were going. Are you okay? I just... Oh, don't get up. I'm calling. Just... Oh, right out into the street. You know what? I saw the whole thing. You're on your phone. You're paying attention. Oh, they let you... Yeah. Thanks. Colin Andrews? It's okay. I really am fine. Hello. Guy. You look familiar. Thank chats on Buffalo. No. That's you. Unfortunately, the head... The headline he is reading tells of an attempted bank robbery through a tunnel. Henry quickly goes out and notices the tunnel connecting the bank and the theater across the street. A theater. My dream. Oh, the bank is your dream. Yeah. What kind of cockamamie dream is that? I did the time. I may as well have done the crime. Help you what? Well, yeah. You helped me rob the bank. I missed you, Amy. Max clearly isn't thrilled by the proposal and doesn't give him hope for further convincing. Afterward, Henry visits the theater. Julie is there rehearsing for a play.
Is there a string for a play?
If I'm sorry, Fears is sick today. What? He's... I'll pretend Fears is here. You're just as blazen you're... Nothing. You're performing, nothing comes out. You just perform me. I'm gonna top of you, Z. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Always call you doing it here. No, they call here to sue me, then leave. Put. They walk to a cafe and talk. Henry compliments her acting. Unlike the director who trashed her during rehearsal, she thanks him for not suing her over the accident. Meanwhile, Max is attending his parole review, and he follows Henry's advice to be good in front of the evaluators. He is successfully released.
Hey, George.
Where is your car? I don't have a car.
Hey, will you open up? Max, it's gonna be okay.
Are you kidding me? This is your plan? I'm not... This is 80 years ago. So, no guns. Why? Someone could get hurt? That's very sweet of you, Henry. First thing we know is we're going to this old back viewers, and let's see if that's there. Now, which kind of account would you like to open? My uncle, he put all his money in your vault when I was a kid. With his great NOM, with his great old man charm, Max manages to get all the information they need about the vault. Now, they go back to the theater to look for the tunnel. Julie isn't thrilled to see Henry again, especially with Max tagging along. Max pretends he used to perform at the theater. I was just showing Henry the place where I used to perform. Would you mind telling me if I only decide out of the blue? I don't. Come on, help. What productions were you in? Some of the greats. Shakespeare, of course. Can I be a bit of a nuisance, please? I'd very much appreciate it. Sue?
Tour around the old place.
It's okay. That's great. Thank you. Henry, sure, go ahead. Is that your dad? No, he's a friend, because he seems like your dad. Being a skeptic.
Like yesterday.
The man gives him his... The man giving the tour backstage, caught in the moment, shows Max where exactly the tunnel was built. Max starts tapping the walls, checking what's behind them. Later, Max and the guide return just as Henry is telling Julie that he recently got out of prison. Just got out of prison. Prison sounds worse than it is. Really? Were you a murderer or something? No, do I look like one? Oh, this place is just full of treasure. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yep, and Max has kindly offered to volunteer today. Time to work! The lazy American! What are you doing after you worse? Why? You like Chinese? Yeah, I do. Beautiful.
Sure.
See you out of prison. You lovely. Yes. Later at home, Max brings up their plan to move the tunnel dirt to the roof while Henry gets ready for his date. Like Henry, you're gonna be all right. Oh yeah, it's way out of the way. They can go have yourself a nice day. Sorry I'm late. Hi Henry. All right. So how was rehearsal? I feel like death. Problem is, I just want to be good. I want to be great. I just don't want my legacy to be a buffoon out of a commercial and... Oh, I gotta get out, before it's too late. Sounds like a plan. I hate fortune cookies after they eat. After they eat, they walk to a nearby waterfall. It's there that Henry finally opens up. He tells her how he ended up in prison, and then, almost playfully, admits he actually wants to rob the bank for real. Julie finds his story a bit hard to believe, but she enjoys his company. You're gonna rob the bank that you already went to jail for robbing? Hilarious, huh? I can't believe I'm sitting here. Either kind. Well, God knows, I love my country. Age 21. You get the next line? I guess real. Just say it to me. You could blow me down. I just want you to leave me like in the old days again. I'm so glad I ran you over. Hey, Teal. After the unexpected case, Henry can't help but be immersed in Julie's boldness. She has all that he lacks, a great enthusiasm and a colorful soul. They decide to follow their hearts and sleep together that day, with deep affection. The next day, Henry and Julie arrive back at Max's apartment. The dirt from the tunnel falls on the roof. Sorry, she knows. She diced. I didn't know the dirt from the tunnel goes on the roof.
Didn't you told me? It's okay.
No, it is not. It's not Porsche. So what were you in prison for? I was caught. So, essentially, you make people feel good, and then you rip them off. Oh, weren't you guys worried about getting caught? Oh, I like jail. Well, you are a criminal. Next.
Excuse me.
After breakfast, Max asks Julie for a ride to the theater. As they talk, Henry reminds Max about the car. While riding with Julie, Max has an idea. He decides to audition for the play as a way to gain access to the tunnel again. By chance, the actor who was supposed to play a lead role steps down. Fine, we could be digging right now. Yeah, what man gets in row. I got an idea. One, what if you could, LeBox? Well, I can't be looking like that. I'm not that. Well, you're not a bank robber, really. You're doing that, aren't you? She said you were a natural with you, someone. So, natural isn't natural. You have to be other way. This is the way. She will be a great sweetie. What is going on? You're unprofessional, Mr. Millidraggers is thus. The West End. You're a lot to. Boy, we'll go, yeah, and you could run on book to the book and book to that. Fine ring popular. By Derek. I'm sorry. You could have an audition this afternoon. Lisa, just Julie, your Yili. You mean Henry should play the poker? Yes, so just give this a little think here, Julie. Look. Shortly after Henry gets the role, it gives them full access to explore the room that leads to the tunnel. But they soon realize the tunnel job is too much for just 2 people.
Lower.
I think we might need another pair of hands. Nisa? Yo, I suppose that's him. Yeah. How are you, Joe? Oh, how's business? It all fell apart, and now all I got is a garage full of dumb Korean plastic. Listen, Joe, we might be able to help. So what do you think? I think we should get some guns and go get the money through the front door, Joseph. I'm not doing one of those stupid robberies with tellers. Henry? As they continue digging, Julie starts to understand Henry better. He is dedicated to the role, and he doesn't let the team down. He's also not chasing money. He just wants a fresh start.
We're running. We're running her down.
like a mouse, apple seed. You got to be. One night, while they are walking home, Henry, Max, and Joe, the police officer who arrested Henry, show up. First I see you guys in the bank. Now I see you coming out of the theater behind the bank. You know what you're up to, Joe? So what's on your mind, Frank? Once a month, a truck goes to all our partner banks, picks up all the currency and brings it back home. 8 to 12 million held in our vault. Only a bunch of fools around that bank and time. It could help you with the alarms. I could be your guy on the inside. This sounds like a setup, man. Back at the theater, the rehearsal goes on, but the director can't seem to be satisfied with Julie's performance. He constantly pushes her to her limit and even crosses boundaries to insult her. Liar! You, Derek, and then show us. If you want to become a great actress, then you have to reveal. Maybe you want to die all alone, unemployed? Is that what you want? I'd like to, 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes, everyone. You okay? I hate him. I'm a good actress. I am a damn good actress. I've heard it my whole goddamn life. What? And I'm cold. Henry and Max are curious about who might be visiting when they hear a knock at the door. It's Joe and Eddie. Joe looks hurt. Eddie says Joe told him everything, and now he wants in too. But his approach and attitude are definitely not favored by the old man Max. Who's this guy? I know the whole story. An idle dig. Somebody tell me, who the hell is this guy? I'm in, or you're out. This poor guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Relax. Relax, old man. What do you want? What do you want now? Night and Dree. The next day, Max and Henry go to the theater and learn that opening night is just days away. Henry freezes. He says he's not sure he can go through with the robbery anymore. I can't do this. If it can't go wild, I can't do this. Wait, you forced me out of jail to help you. See, I got through my whole life, you know, bullshit. But now, I'm gonna do something. You understand that, eh? Take a chance on Boopalana! I hate this commercial. We have to do it opening night.
What?
Yeah. So you're leaving? I was thinking we could meet. What else? I was thinking California. You rank right play. You're an accessory to a crime. You're a bank robber. Henry, you're a bank robber. She feels betrayed. She breaks down and tells him to go if that's what he wants. Then, shortly after, the big show day arrives for both the theater and the bank robbery. My dear players, we can show our audience of our imagination. I was saying, in my home country, go out there and break some 10 minutes, people, 10 minutes. As anticipated, the money gets to the bank just like the cop said. Henry continues his performance in the play, then slips away to help with the heist. Everything seems to go smoothly at first. Where is he? Where is that old geezer? Wagga. Go, go, go! Nice to join us, old man. Welcome to my world, bitches. They manage to get the money, but then, suddenly, Eddie pulls a gun and threatens to shoot Max if he doesn't shut up and move out of his way. He orders Joe to take the bags and put them in the car. Joe clearly isn't up for it and tells him to stop doing this. Stay on. Welcome to the party, Brando. Come on, Eddie, we're here, we're done. Come on, what's up, chows? No happy ending. What?
What?
The wood. For this is good. The idiot. Henry drags himself back to the stage and finishes his scene. Meanwhile, Eddie is knocked out and locked back in the tunnel. With the problem handled, Max, Joe, and Henry drive off with the cash. Stop the car. Joe, stop the car. What the door, Joe? What the hell are you doing? I'm just leaving. Have a seat. What's going on? Let's get the hell out of here. Good heavens. Don't speed. Facing the crowd and Julie, Henry tells her he came back. He says even though it's not part of the script, he wants them to go to Moscow together. He keeps saying he loves her and wants to stay by her side. Julie tries to keep the show moving, but Henry won't stop. You should have gotten on that stupid train. You made a mistake. I'm not telling you how I feel. Don't pretend you care about me. If this is about money,
Yes.
it's never been about money. You know that. Our sister, you need anything over here. Get out. We're packing. Don't you have a train catch? Up. The audience watches, engaged and not bothered at all. Or people even shout for Julie to say yes and go to Moscow. The director, catching on, asks for the lights to be lowered and tells Julie to give her answer. I'm not afraid. Yes, you are. Of what, Henry? Tell me. Meet me in Moscow. Go within! Let's mid-Moscow. Lights down 10. Julie doesn't say anything directly, but her expression says it all. She's ready for a long vacation with this unusual yet lovable man named Henry.